This ought to be interesting. Okay, so I am going to try to start doing a daily vlog. I've tried to do this before, and so I'm going to try not to make any promises I can't keep this time. My goal is to make this a daily thing, because I think sharing my kind of weird, unique life, well, everyone's got a unique life, but sharing my journey, I hope, will help others. And I've got a lot of kind of difficult things going on right now that I want to kind of show my journey through that, and hopefully encourage others as they go through their journey and their challenges. So I'm going to give this a shot. I'm not going to promise a video every day, but I'm going to try. And I'm going to try to be extremely open and honest. And I mean, there's certain things in someone's life that they can't share, but I will share as much as I feel comfortable with. And hopefully this helps someone out. I've been doing that whole, I'll start when I get better equipment, and I'll start when I've gotten better at editing. And, I'll start when, well, pretty much just finding any excuse to start later. And one of the things that I'm learning in my life journey and my trials and errors and my I take a lot of success training courses and stuff like that, and it all says just start. Don't worry about when's the right time to start. If you've thought about it and you're wanting to start. So let's get started, see where the day takes us. About this, unless you live in a bubble, by the time you're my age, 35, well, pretty much any age as an adult, you're going to look back on your life at some point in time, and you're going to think of things that you wish you didn't do, or habits that you have that you wish you didn't have. I'm going to show you one of my biggest habits that I wish I didn't have. And it's going to take me, it takes a lot to, I'm really trying to get over it. I'm going to show it to you. It's crazy. Pepsi. You may think I'm crazy, but Pepsi is, it's one of those things that, at this age, I'm learning just how badly it has affected me, being addicted to that since I was 7. I mean, that's like, man, my math is horrible. 28 years? Yeah, 28 years that I've been addicted to that. It's horrible. And it's really messing with me. I've had a lot of issues because of it. So yeah, that's one of those things. I just wish I didn't have that habit. And I'm working on trying to fix it. Here's hoping, right? Okay, so just kind of a quick view. I've always loved that fireplace. And then the rest here. So you may be wondering, why is your mom's house completely torn apart? So unfortunately, my mom died of cancer in August of this year. And me and my brothers, have been working on taking care of her estate, and this is part of it. So we're having to kind of clean it up and get it ready to be sold, and just to kind of take care of this part of the estate. My mom lived in this house for, wow, how do people do this? My arm is, man, I must be a wimp. My mom's house, my mom's lived in this house for, I want to say 13 years. And so, we have to do a lot to clean it up and get it ready for the next person. We pulled out all the carpets, as you can see. No carpets. And we've got a few other things. We've got to paint it. There's a few other things that we need to take care of to kind of get ready to put on the market, and we'll get it taken care of. I am actually surprised, based on some of the stories I've heard, at how this process is going. you know, taking care of her estate and probate and stuff like that. And I am thankful that, you know, we haven't had that many issues. You know, my brothers have been taken care of a lot, and I've been coming in and doing what I can in my current situation, and I think we're going to get this taken care of. But yeah, I come here every day to kind of check on it, see if there's anything I can do, make sure it's still standing since no one lives here. We got a lot of work to do still, though. The cool thing is, though, seeing this process, it makes me want to get back into real estate. Not like the agent side. I used to be a real estate broker many years ago. I wasn't very good. But I've always been fascinated by rehabs, and when I was 12, I ordered Carlton Sheets' course on how to do real estate investing. My arm is killing me. You know, that got me hooked. I never actually, I've only done like one real estate deal in my entire life so far, but I've always been fascinated by it. I've always wanted to do it. And so that is one of my goals, is I want to pursue that, and this has helped. You know, maybe it's, it's horrible losing a parent, but maybe this was, you know, part of the process of getting me to follow that path. You know, who knows? Okay, on to the rest of my day. I'm gonna like include a clip after this of my Maker Cube. I filmed this a little earlier today, but I'm still getting used to the whole vlogging thing. And the Maker Cube, I've got a cube that I rent at a makerspace, and this is where I plan on building stuff. I've been there for a couple years. In the cube, I've been a member for 3 or 4. You know, I plan on building stuff. That's what I am. I'm a maker. I'm a creator. So I was gonna do I was gonna film, you know, a little bit of that, maybe take you on a tour. So I might do that a different day. Because what happened is I ended up getting distracted. Again, probably why I call this channel My Creative Confusion, because I'm always getting distracted. And I should have filmed it. I was helping someone with a website for the organization that I volunteer for as a board member, and just random things. I spend like 10 to 15 hours a month in volunteer time. So we started working on their website, and then, again, creative confusion. They had a meeting that night that I had no plans on attending, and I ended up running the meeting to kind of, the person who schedules it, or is usually there, wasn't able to do it, so I ended up stepping in to cover that. And we just talked and laughed and talked about ideas, and that's why I love makerspaces, because, you know, we just got some new people that came in and were sharing their ideas and just chatting, and we helped them out, and, you know, we kind of pointed them in the right direction as to how they could use a makerspace, or even find resources in the community to help them with their ideas. That's what I love doing. I was just getting a kick out of that meeting, and I remembered how much I miss going to those meetings. So this is my cubicle after like 4 hours of cleaning it last night. My little maker cubicle. And believe it or not, this is what it looks like after cleaning it for 4 hours. Yum. Okay, so here's something funny. It is like 4 o'clock in the morning, like 4:26 a.m. and I still haven't gone to bed yet. And I am sitting here in my car, letting it, well, not my car, it's my roommate's car, but letting it warm up so that I can go get milk. Because I need that nightly drink of milk. Pretty crazy, huh? This is what, not being able to get to sleep will do to you. It's cold. Oh, jeez, it's cold. Okay, so every night before I go to bed, and kind of whenever I end this video each night, I was hoping to do something inspirational, or not inspirational, but like a life lesson learned that day. So today, one of the things that kind of hit me is that life kind of leaves you clues as to what your purpose is, and you can either kind of be going along and go, oh look, a clue, and kind of follow that, or you can ignore it, and then sooner or later life is gonna pick up that clue and it's gonna smack you over the head with it a few times. Because you're meant to for a purpose. The belief system that you hold doesn't matter. It's that you follow that your passion, and look at your life. There's certain things that just make you light up, that make you ecstatic, and give you this amazing feeling that if you could do every day of your life, you would have a purpose and to better humanity in some way. I mean, I'm sure we can all find habits and stuff like that that make us feel good, that add no value to humanity, but finding that purpose that drives us, that makes other people better. They say that in order for, like, some of the success stuff that I've read talks about how the best way to make money is to provide a service or a product that provides more value than the money that you get in exchange. And if you're doing something you love, that's easy, because you're not concentrated on the money, you're concentrated on doing your passion the best you can. And so you fall into this flow. You start doing things, you provide more value than what people are paying you for, and more people want to pay you for that value. And so it's an endless loop. Almost any success story, you can almost track it back to that, is someone following a passion or an idea that it drives them, and they end up just enjoying providing that value, and people enjoy receiving that. That's not saying that if you go out and find that, if you're going to a job every day and you hate going to that job every day, and you show that, everyone you run into feels that. And you're not, even though you may be doing a job that provides value for someone, if you're not in it 100% or 110 or whatever number you want to pick, you're not providing the best value possible, and not to mention what you're doing to yourself. So listen to life, listen to those clues. I don't know why I say it that way, funny. And find those things that just drive you, that create that passion, that when you do them you can't help but want to do it again. So hopefully this first day of vlogging didn't discourage you, and has encouraged you to continue to watch these videos, and hopefully you gained something from it. If you did, go ahead and give me a like. If you want to hear my ramblings tomorrow, or the next day, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If anything, just hit it so that in a week's time, if I haven't posted another video, you can comment below and say, hey, way to go on doing that daily vlogging, Shane. Alright. I look forward to hearing comments, suggestions, and I will see you tomorrow.